Hey everybody, this is Al with Walk Your Path Well, and just going for a little morning stroll. And this marks 50 days of the 120 days of trying to get back to the Appalachian Trail and trying to get back in shape. So I got a little bit of an obstacle. I've got this really bad pulled muscle that I barely can move this left arm. And my left knee is inflamed. It's like there's forces, forces trying to keep me from getting back in shape and getting back to the mountains. So I've got these obstacles. So even though I can't move this left arm and this whole muscle area is just like super tight, and my left knee still swollen, basically, it's like that water video I did, the water that's flowing, and it finds a way to get around the rocks, and it just keeps flowing, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. And right now I have to walk really, really slow because it puts so much pressure on this muscle that it causes a lot of pain. And so I'm just doing what I can do, and hopefully I just work through this. Pain and these problems are a setback, but pain is obviously here for a reason. Everybody's experiencing pain. They experience pain in different ways. And so for me, pain is a teacher. Just whenever I have pain, whenever I have difficulties, it's here to teach us something. And so you can try to run from it, hide it, numb it, escape it, but it's always going to come back. And it's here to teach something. I'm not sure what this problem with my chest is or problem with my knee. Maybe to slow down, contemplate more, reflect more. Maybe I'm too stressed out. So anyway, the pain is here, and just like weather, it comes and it goes. And you just work with what you have. And right now, all I can do is eat well and walk very slowly. That's what I can do right now. This is the halfway mark of my hike right here at this lake. And one reflection about pain, it's like those monks thousands of years ago that did archery as part of their cultivation and meditation. And they would shoot the arrow, and when they missed the mark, instead of getting upset, they would just look inside. And they would say, what's off in my thinking? You know, they would just reflect what was off. Maybe there was some show off in their thinking. Maybe there was too much expectation on themselves. They put too much stress on themselves. Maybe they were getting too competitive. And so they just looked at what was off. And so I'm kind of doing the same thing with pain because I experience a lot of pain. I've experienced a tremendous amount of pain since COVID. And so when pain comes, I just look at what is off. How am I disconnected? How am I living my life that is not part of the universe's laws and values and principles? And so how can I sync back up and be more in tune with the higher principles, the higher laws? So pain to me is like an indicator. It's a time to look inside, make some adjustments, and then hopefully it goes away, and then you keep moving. I've been on this Appalachian comeback for about 50 days now, and the most difficult part has not been the movement. I've been doing kettlebell workouts, going for bike rides, going for walks, and I really enjoy that. I really enjoy just getting outdoors, listening to the birds, fresh air, and just moving my body. And I grew up playing sports, and so just movement comes natural. The very difficult part is the food, changing the food. That's been a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. The goal is to eat 2 meals a day and stop at 5 p.m. and basically eat a meat, eat veggies, and a small carb. And that's been very difficult, particularly at the gas station I used to go in there and grab a Coke and some chips, and I failed multiple times so far. And that's kept me from succeeding to the level I want to succeed. I've lost 10 pounds in 50 days, and that's okay. It's going in the right direction. I'm not gaining weight. And that's success. But I snack sometimes still while watching YouTube or a show at night. And so stopping eating at 5 p.m. is difficult. So the intention, the will, has to be very strong. You have to be very clear about what you're doing, very clear about what your plan is, and remind yourself. So journaling has been very helpful because every morning I'll journal and remind myself what I'm doing, what the plan is. 5 p.m., stop eating, 2 meals a day, and just repeat that over and over and over. And it's been about 50 days, and I'm starting to do better. But there's also like a chemical withdrawal, sugar and preservatives and chemicals that are in food, and those things are made to keep you addicted to that particular food. And so you have to break through that. And so that's the process I've been going through. This week, I'll be focusing on food and cooking some meals and posting those videos of what I've been cooking and eating to help me lose 50 pounds. I like to cook outdoors and in using cast iron pots and over an open fire. I just like getting outdoors and cooking, and so that's a whole experience in itself. And so I'll be making some videos on cooking outdoors, food that we can eat that helps us lose weight. If you have some insight, experience on meals that we can cook to help us stay strong, stay healthy, but also shed the pounds and get back in shape, please post below and share your wisdom on good meals that we can cook and your experience with losing weight, staying strong, getting in shape with food. The way it's looking today, 50 days into the 120-day comeback, it's not looking good in terms of me getting back on the Appalachian Trail. I want to go for a 21-day adventure on the Appalachian Trail, but with this pulled muscle, pinched nerve in my chest, inflamed knee, and my loss of weight is very, very slow. So it's not looking good right now, but I'm going to keep plugging along, and I'm going to try. Even if I get out there and just hike 2 miles a day, who knows? If that's all I can do, that's all I can do. But I want to follow through with the plan. 120-day comeback of eating well, getting in shape the best I can, and then hitting the trail for 21 days. So we'll see what I can do out there when I get out there. Okay, that's it for today. We'll catch up later this week and do some cooking, and would love to hear your ideas about good healthy meals and how to get in shape and how to heal, how to lose weight, and what dishes that you make to do those things. Talk to you later.